Good morning, lawn dogs. It is Saturday the 9th, the day before Mother's Day. Hope you guys had a good week, and we are here for Lawn Dog Coffee. So, trying out these new headphones, which are camouflaged ones, so, you know, other ones are breaking on me. So, I might have to invest in some new ones. These are actually my gaming headphones. But anyway, how's everybody doing? I'm paying bills this morning, paying all their lawn care bills. Let me drop that link. I know Mikey likes to pop up. Oh man, dude, I had a hell of a week. You guys hear me okay? Sorry, trying to get this in.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Paying bills.
Paying bills?
Not really. I mean,
I think you're doing Lawn Dog Coffee right now. You pay bills after Lawn Dog Coffee.
I'm quit bossing me around.
Well, for crying out loud, you always pressure me to come up here, and then you end up doing work, and I end up talking to everybody.
Well, you talk. I'm just glad they're working. I was afraid they weren't going to work because these are my gaming Xbox headphones.
Nice hat.
Yeah, that's what everybody tells me.
Yeah.
I saw your video this morning. I don't have those. I have the old trimmers like what you had. I haven't bought a new one yet. I do got the 2620 Edger, but
okay.
I don't have the trimmer yet. Good afternoon, Nick. Welcome.
Yeah, I was looking into it already last year, and I was thinking about it. Like, I like the 20. What was it? 20. Holy crap! I can't even remember what it's called.
I don't know. I'm not a number guy. I don't know how you guys remember all that stuff all the time.
The 225. I look at it as it's a trimmer. I always forget what it's called, but yeah, the 225s, and they work fine. But I thought, what the hell, I'll try something with a little more power, and also with my experiment with the Black Diamond line.
Yeah, that don't seem to be going as well as you hoped it looked like. At first, it didn't anyway.
No, so I thought now it'd be a good time. Well, since the trimmer broke down, I'm going to fix that other trimmer anyway. I think.
I don't even know what line I use. I know it's 0.95, but for instance, let me see. The line that's on one trailer is Oregon line. I know it's a brand, and we get it from our dealer because my guys go in and when they run out, they just give it from the dealer and dealer bills me, right? So simple. Mm-hmm. The other line is just a yellow line I got from like Lowe's or Home Depot, big spool, and I have no issues with that line, but I couldn't tell you what it was, so I'm gonna look now though because you got me interested in, like, I'm trying to learn and try to remember the actual stuff I use so I can research it better.
Well, it's funny because Jeff at Barnes Lawn Care, he's the one that kind of got me on the bandwagon,
for the Black Diamond.
Well, for that and just being curious with different lines. You know who I'm talking about, right? You see his collection of different lines, right?
Yep.
So,
how the heck do you have time to post videos every day?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, I come home from work around 5 o'clock. I get, we try to be home around 5. And then I come home, visit with the family, eat dinner, and I don't want to spend the rest of my night down here. So I end up, so I end up trying to hang out with the family and stuff. And by 10 o'clock, I'm sleeping. Like last night when you were texting me, I didn't even see those till this morning because I was out.
I'm starting to get a little faster at it, just with my editing and stuff. I know I said I was only going to do 1 to 2 videos a week and just stick to the basics, but it's kind of hard just to keep a camera set up in one spot with certain lawns, because there's so many angles and
right.
Like you'll be out of the camera view in a matter of like 15 seconds, so you have to move the camera again, and it's editing all those parts so that when you watch the video, you see my back, and I go around a corner, and then you see the video continuing, right, but a different angle. So yeah, it is a lot of work, and I'm having fun with it. But I don't know. I think today's video is my last one until next week. So.
Well, I was watching. What was it? Not you. Who was up? Matt. I think Matt was on, and Ben was up there, and he's like, "You guys should come up. You should come up as often as you can." And I'm like, "Oh my god, dude, I'm in bed already, laid down." It's like I don't like. I watch you guys on my tablet a lot. Last thing you guys want to see me in bed in my underwear.
No, we don't want to see that. I was tired last night too. I didn't plan on going on that long. Like nobody was live. I don't know. I feel like just going up for an hour, see what happens.
Yeah.
2.5 hours later. It was kind of neat that Mark and Vicky came in.
No, that was cool. That was
super cool.
That's why.
Right.
That's why I kind of popped. It wasn't because of you. It was because of Mark and Vicky.
Oh, I knew that. That's why everybody kind of came in.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. And then you had that troll. Oh my god, I couldn't believe I heard that. I wasn't even looking, and it went, "What did he just say?" Like, oh my god. But who was that? I was watching a guy. There's another guy in the drone world, Claude. I don't know if you've ever seen him. Drones with Claude.
Yep.
He says that before people come up, he always makes sure he sees their faces and they wave, and that way he has an idea because of I think he's had an issue like that in the past.
Okay.
So that's kind of I haven't had that issue, but that's kind of the guideline I'm going to adapt for now until I have to change it because I don't. Yeah.
You're getting famous, man, so you're gonna have to change.
I'm not getting famous.
Oh yeah. Hey, no. Jacob.
Hey Jacob, what's going on, man?
Yeah, moving forward, like
you still got more subscribers than me, man. I ain't got that many subscribers.
You're gonna pass me soon. I apologize to Mark again. I sent him. Actually, I joined Instagram with Mark, and I sent him a.
They're cool guys. They're cool guys. Oh, yeah. They know it's not your fault.
Yeah, moving forward, exactly what you said. If I can't see your face, no, you're not coming up on my stream. I did edit it out, and it didn't.
Come on, Jacob, come on up. Let's see you waking up, buddy.
I had no idea that you could edit on StreamYard or on a live stream.
Oh, that's cool.
So after the fact, there's a part that you can go into, and you can actually cut out whatever you want out of that live stream. So it worked. I just checked it out this morning.
Christopher, how's it going?
So if you watch that video, I wrote down the number. That part was at about 59 minutes and 39 seconds. So if you go there, you'll see about, 30 seconds of that stream cut out. So
I'm going to be on tonight, Blue Wave Odyssey.
Yeah.
He's doing an interview thing with me today. 7:30 our time. So for the Motor vets and stuff. So I don't know what it's going to be about. I don't know what kind of interview it is. I think he wants me to just talk about it. But yeah, he invited me up tonight, 7:30. So that'll be fun.
Hey, Christopher, Mike.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Yeah, he's up there in Thunder Bay, between
because Mike was on your channel when that went down. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was pretty bad, Jacob. It was. He said something. I'm not going to repeat it, but he said something bad about Mike and Vicky up in, Mark and Vicky up in Mark Misfit World when they were on there.
I took it out of the.
You can. I'll tell you. If you hit me up on Instagram or hit Mike up on Instagram, he can probably tell you what happened. But I'm not going to put it out here. It was pretty crappy.
Yeah, just people are rude, right? They're just asses.
Yeah.
When they come up, they got nothing better to do. So try to make people's lives miserable, or
I don't understand how you have that much time on your hands to just go around and do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, don't you have anything better to do?
I don't know. I was happy to have Mike and Vicky up there, and then that happened. I'm like, oh, shit.
I know you felt bad. I could tell, dude. You felt like, oh my god, I'm the worst host ever.
I'm still new at this, right? But yeah, moving forward, all of us, if you can't see the person's face, don't allow them up on the panel.
Exactly. Exactly.
Or I'll ask everybody, hey, do you know so and so? So if nobody knows them, and it's just kind of weird, sketchy, then you have the power of not doing it. So.
Well, I had a crappy Wednesday. The guys went out and worked. So I had Monday and Tuesday went well. We were out pounding yards, probably about 18 yards total together as two crews out. And Wednesday I had enough for one crew, 3 guys. So I said, you know what? I want you three to go out, hit these. Well, I think it was 13 yards. Hit these 13 yards. I'm gonna stay back at the shop, do blade switches, switch out the blades, clean up the mowers, and all that stuff. And I'm in the shop. They're all working. And here's what's nice about being the business owner. Even though I had a bad day at the shop, they were still out making the business money.
Mhm.
But I was down there. I tried changing my blade. I was going to record me changing the blades on the Kubota and cleaning the deck. And I had it all set up, and I got the deck cleaned, and then I dropped the blades. So when I dropped my blades, the Kubota has like 2 washers, a bushing, in the nut, right, or the bolt. So when I drop them, I always take them down the exact same way, set them aside, take the blade, put the new blade up, put it up, so it's exactly the same, right? And 2 of them went up good. And I get to the third one, and I'm using the impact wrench, with my air compressor.
Mhm.
Excuse me, I got the hiccups. And I can't get that third one tight. I can't get that third. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm looking at it, take it down, readjust it, put it up. And I can't get it. I even tried, the impact wrench maybe is just not doing it. So I grabbed the hand tools and tried working with it. And I spent now, don't get me wrong, the deck was bad. So I spent a lot of time under there cleaning the deck, which was appropriate for the amount of debris that was under there. But the actual blade changing should have been like a 15-minute job. Well, it ended up being down there for like 2 hours doing all of this. And it was ridiculous. And what I found was, and then because it wasn't set right, I'd get frustrated because I'm not mechanically inclined at all. But I'm trying to learn this stuff. And so what I found was the bushing wasn't seated right. And the impact wrench was trying to force it on.
Yep.
And I started getting those little burrs on the bushing. It's 8 o'clock, Christopher. I started getting those little burrs on the bushings. So I ended up calling my dealer, ordered some spares. So they're coming in Monday. I'm getting 3 spares. So I kind of ended up messing up all 3 of them. It was a nightmare. But I was able to get a file. I filed the burrs down, and I was able to get them set, and they were all working, right? I got them done. And then I'm like, okay, cool. So I didn't change out the Toro blades because I knew I was doing a dethatching job Friday. And I hate putting new blades on unless I know I'm going to cut. And now we're pretty much done with the cleanups. So we're moving on to just cutting grass. So I'm going to put new blades on because when we're doing cleanups, I don't like to have fresh blades on them. I'm not really cutting grass. I'm cutting garbage a lot of times. You know what I mean? He's sucking up the crap. And so I went to my house. I bought that. If you see my last video, I bought that power washer, the 3,000 PSI 2.4.
I didn't watch it yet.
I'm putting it together. Oh, you gotta watch it. I'm putting this power washer together, and everything's going good. I mean, it's going good. It's a Simpson. It's got a Simpson power washer with a Simpson motor, and I fill it up with oil, put gas in it, hook it up with water, turn the water on. One pull on the thing, I heard, and then gas just started leaking like a waterfall out of it.
Oh no!
Like it was horrible, brand new. I mean, first pull. So I immediately tipped it on its side so gas would quit pouring out of it. I picked it up, put it in the back of my trailer, drove it to Tractor Supply where I got it because I really wanted a Simpson because everything I've read online, Simpson actually makes one of the better power washers.
Mm-hmm.
So I took it back to Tractor Supply, said, what the heck? And they're like, oh my God, they will, you want a refund or what do you want to do? So I went and looked and I bought a bigger one. I upgraded to a Simpson, but a 3,600 PSI, and it has a Honda motor instead of the Simpson motor.
Even better.
And I know Honda makes good motors, so I have no issue with that. And what's messed up is I'll tell you this, when I grabbed the washer, I thought I grabbed the one with a Honda motor at first. They had it in the wrong spot. So when I checked out, I didn't even connect the dots. So it ended up working out. And if you watch the video, I got the new power washer. I was able to wash the motors and stuff like that. But, oh man, it was a bag. So I didn't end up posting the video Thursday like I normally did. That's why I put it up last night.
Yeah.
And it was a nightmare. But I think today I got something in the mail. And and I'm gonna try to install it on my trailer today. And hopefully, I can put that video together for tomorrow. So
Yeah, I'll check out your video after this. After my stream last night. I was checking out Lawn Stars just for a little bit, and then
I fell asleep on them.
Yeah, oh, me too. And then I tried to get caught up with videos. You know, there's a lot of people I hit the bell with, you know, including you. I saved yours for last, so I was going to watch yours this morning, so I just didn't have time before we came up here.
And I'm not saying that I fell asleep on Lawn Stars because they were boring. I just was watching them and I ended up going to sleep. I
was tired too.
Yeah, I was tired. I don't want to say they were boring. I just was tired.
No, it was entertaining.
It's a second week that we're having. I'm still not getting used to back to work full time again. It's like, whoa.
Oh, I'm sore. I'm so sore. Still, like my left leg. I don't know. I'm not walking as much either because now I'm.
Hey, Jared, welcome.
You know, because I'm using the 36 stand-on more, so I'm not walking as much with a walk behind. But I'm still sore. But it takes a month or so to get back into shape. Shape.
I am not I love the grandstand. Don't get me wrong, the standard. Yeah. But I'd just soon rather sit down and mow. Yeah. I don't know why. I know a lot of people like the stand and mow, and I get they are a little bit faster to get off and on.
Yeah,
but they don't save me that much time where I worry about it. I don't think.
Well, it's not the time factor.
Hey, Mark, welcome.
Hey, Mark. What's up, Jared? To me, it's not the time thing. It's more the comfort. Like me sitting down too long, I feel more tired at the end of the day. Like I find using the stand on and the walk behind more, I'm not as tired.
I think my problem is I've been in shape for last 10 years, and I've gotten out of shape this winter. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to get that back. Donald, what's up? Well, good morning. Good morning. Donald was on here earlier.
Yeah.
Too. So yeah, he was.
Mark's saying none of us are used to doing.
No, I know.
It doesn't matter how active you are. Like we're active in all different ways, but when you start mowing stuff, you're starting to use all these different muscles that you forgot that you had.
And then the mulching jobs are. Oh my God! I gotta find a better way. I mean, my guys are out busting their butt, but wheelbarrow and mulch. Oh, I saw that device that they have on the front of the mowers with a wheelbarrow. So Mike says, "Wait till you hit your 50s."
Well, I'm almost there.
Bush is almost there. He's pretty much there already.
2 more years. I'm feeling it already. So the last few years, I'm starting to feel.
It's funny. It's funny how it's on the 10-year mark because I knew when I hit my 30s. I knew when I hit my 40s. You know.
Everybody thinks I'm in my 30s. Who was it?
When I was clean shaved and I was thin in the Army, I got a lot of that. I was like 41. People are like, how old are you? Like 29? I'm like, no, but thanks. Now, when I grow this out and the gray comes out and the long hair, it's like.
I was going to ask you going to keep on growing that thing?
No, actually, I want to trim it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have a beard trimmer. I gotta get one. That's on me. I just keep forgetting.
Yeah.
We have a mulch blower. It's a lifesaver. Yeah, I've seen those too.
Oh, the blowers, yeah.
Suck, but like we got 3 more yards left, and that's it. Let's see here. So the guys in 2 days they did 25 yards of mulch. 25 yards total. Not 25 yards in general, but 25 yards of mulch.
Yards of mulch, yeah.
Yeah, my wife kept getting confused when I was talking about that. She's like 25 yards. No, yeah.
It's not bad.
So we got no, it's not bad. We got about 20 more to go. So that's not too bad. But next year I'm gonna hit the mulch harder. I didn't really hit it. This is just the kind of the jobs we had when we bought out Clean Cut. So. But now, which is nice. I'm paying the bills for the company. I'm trying to stay ahead. I got money coming in. I've got more money coming in than I got going out, so that's always a good thing. And
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
it's nice. Checks are starting to come in from last month, even though I only worked 4 days.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
300 yard.
Wow.
Wow.
You almost want to get in a truck. You ever see those trucks that have the hoses and they bring them out and it blows out from the truck, you know?
That's what he's talking about.
Oh, is
The
that?
mulch
Okay.
blower. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. I'm sure it is. Eagle Eye, what's going on, buddy? Welcome.
Yeah. Hey, Eagle Eye. When
Hey,
you're
you
doing
guys are
that,
all welcome to come up if you want.
when you're doing properties like that, like big complexes, yeah,
You have to. You have to invest
have
in
one of
that.
those setups.
Oh my God.
I wonder if there's good money involved with that. With those
I'm sure
trucks.
there is. Oh, I don't know. I mean, you have to have those jobs to me. Me, a wheelbarrow and pitchforks are the best thing right now. What I need is I need to find I need to get a trailer that's dedicated towards like mulch and debris and stuff like that, like odd yard jobs. Because the other day I had my second trailer loaded up with mulch and I needed it for mowing, and it was kind of like, what do I do with the extra mulch? I didn't want to dump it at the shop, and so I think if I buy
Yeah, you need a dump truck.
I know. Well, a dump trailer. I don't want to. So we don't dump the mulch at the job sites.
No.
I don't know. Dump trailer is something I want for leaves. I can tell you that.
You'll be able to use a dump trailer for a lot of other applications, but even with mulch, when you start off, you're not dumping it, but as you're getting into
I
the trailer,
agree with Jacob.
You can start tilting it a little bit, and it's going to assist you bringing it down. Have your wheelbarrows at the end and scrape it off, into the wheelbarrows. I think it'll be a good investment anyway for you.
I think so too. That's definitely something I'm gonna look at. But right now, I'm just trying to get through the first month.
Okay.
What's going on? Not much, Eagle Eye. Just talking about the week. How was your week overall there, Mike? And anybody else wants to come up and tell us how their week went?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's kind of what I want this to turn into, is a update of everybody's weeks in the lawn care industry. So there can be more than just me and Mike up here. Talk about your guys' week, your frustrations, your good things. We're going to give the weather about 8 minutes from now or so. And I got a special guest coming on later, but I'm not going to spoil that right now because it's the first time he's coming on. I didn't, we'll see. I think I failed him a little bit on advertisement, but we'll see what he has to say when he gets here.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that. But regarding my week, the weather was great. So I was all caught up by Thursday pretty much. So yesterday was an open day for me, which you seen in the video there. I just had one estimate, and then I got the new trimmer and all that. So I kind of like having my Fridays open like that. My Fridays are open on purpose. I don't have anybody scheduled on Fridays because it is my overflow day, just in case of rain during the week, right? And this week it worked out perfect that I had. Well, it was wide open, so it's kind of nice. I don't have anything planned for the weekend, so it's perfect. Next week, I think the weather's looking pretty good too.
There's I think we're talking rain on Wednesday or Thursday next week, because my wife told me yesterday that we're gonna have to pound out as many as we can on Monday and Tuesday. So we'll see. I know it's cold right now, man. It's cold here.
Yeah, it's chilly here right now too. I think it's
we were out working yesterday and it was 35 degrees.
Yeah. We got snow flurries right now, just before I came on here.
That's what Mike was saying down there. Yeah. Is that, how do you say it? Zaviza?
Zavitz? I say Zavitz.
Zavitz.
I think that's how you say it.
Wisconsin still has stay-at-home orders. Man, it's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't want to get on the stay-at-home order crap. I think our whole town here has said the hell with it. They're moving on, doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we don't have nothing. So I do the same thing. I leave my Fridays just trying to overflow. I don't have my guys working Friday, just me. I do a couple yards and that's it. And they're the ones that are way out of town, which I'm kind of in the debate of dropping them or not. I don't know. It's not really worth it. It's not, it could be worth it in the long run, but right now it's not worth it. So I don't know. We'll see. Over the next few weeks, I'll know.
So I was talking about yesterday too. Like, is it really worth it to drive 45 minutes for one property? Which I did get a call, and I have an opportunity to go look at one. It's almost an hour away, and I figured by looking at Google, it's probably going to be about $140 cut. Now, is it worth my time to drive there and then back to my town? 2 hours of driving time, and spend a couple hours or so on his property for $140? No, because the properties I've been getting now, because of the changes I've made this season, they're so close together that my minimum is $50. I can make $100 in an hour or even less. I got some properties that will take me 5 to 10 minutes to complete, and it's a $50 cut. Right?
So I mean that depends. I mean, so you're. I agree with you.
And then the next one after that is a 5-minute drive down the road, if that, a couple minutes. Same thing, maybe 20 minutes to 25 minutes to cut that one. Now, less than an hour, I made $100 already there. Like, it makes more sense to just have
those kind of jobs. I think you got to take when you're just starting out. You got the time. You're not really making a lot of money. You don't have a lot of yards like you have now. Even then, is it worth it? No, it really isn't worth it in the end. I guess I don't know.
Well, what's a good day for you? How much money do you want to make in one day with your company?
I don't know. I guess to me, a good day is just finishing my yards. I don't know.
Is $500 a day good?
To me, it is.
Sure.
After I pay everybody.
So if you have 10 yards, 10 small yards that take you, say, average a half an hour to do.
But last year, I was happy with $150 a day.
And they're $50 to cut. What makes sense here? And
last year, when I only had 7 yards, I was good with $150 a day.
Yeah. Because
I didn't pay myself. It was all profit. It was just me. So that's what I mean. So
there's a lot to think about.
It wouldn't be worth it for me. And I don't know that you're big enough now. It wouldn't be worth it for you, but it might be worth it for that guy who's got only 10 yards total or less. I don't know. But everybody plays out their way. I agree with you. It's not worth it for me. It's not worth it for you. It's not worth it for probably Jared at Greensman Landscape, but it might be worth it for that guy who's just starting out. Because last year I kind of did that, and it worked out well for me.
Mm-hmm.
I drove way out of my way to do a job, and it was my biggest client, and it was worth it in the end. Mm-hmm. Hell, they ended up buying me a plow truck just so I could plow for them last winter.
Wow.
And I still got the plow truck, and I don't even have them no more because they moved. It was a law firm. They moved, and they are renting a building out now, so they don't take care of the lawn anymore or the landscape. So I lost them, but they were a good client. They worked out. It worked out for me. That's all I can say. It worked out.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Your mom's here.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. I agree. I agree with my mom, what she's saying, but it still is a financial thing. You got to calculate it out. Like Mike said it isn't worth it for him to go that far because he can get those yards in his neighborhood and make that money.
I'm driving like a mile to 2 miles maybe in one day, and doing 10 to 15 yards. So average of $50 a yard.
But we know Jacob only has like 3 yards total. So if Jacob makes that drive, you're talking 140. You're talking $600 a month. He's getting in if he does it 4 times a week, and then is he after he takes gas away and all that? He may be only making $400 a month. That's still a good paycheck.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. He has a full-time job too, so this is a part-time thing.
Right. Well, yeah. I'm just using it. I'm just trying to give him crap. But
Yeah, he has 8 now.
he has 8. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I tell you, I love it. I love mowing. I'm actually frustrated the days I'm not mowing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because when I'm like that, when I'm doing shop work or something, and I know it has to be done or paying bills and stuff, and the guys are out working, and I know they're out like, what was it? Wednesday was so beautiful out, and they're out mowing, and I'm in that shop working, and I'm so frustrated with the blades, and so I'm like, man, I just want to be mowing because I know what yards they're doing. They're doing the lake. They were doing our lake loop, so they were on the lake the whole time, just mowing down by the water, and I was like, ah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, it is. We have been on 30 minutes. It is 8:32. Mike, I'm gonna drop you down because I'm gonna do the weather, man. We're gonna do the weather. All right, so I'm gonna. All right, so hey, lawn dogs. This segment, we're gonna do the weather, whether you can mow or no mow. So let's get this going. So what we got going on right now is up in or on the East Coast. We have a storm going all the way from New York down to Louisiana, with missing a little bit of Florida. So I'm assuming sometime in the next day that's going to get down there to Florida. The Midwest is pretty wide open for mowing, so go ahead and do that unless you're on the east side of Michigan or on Ontario. Other than that, there's just a small storm in Montana that goes down through Wyoming. The rest of the country is good to go unless you're in Hawaii. You have rain all day. So there is your mow or no mow for today on the 9th of May. All right. That is it. Oh, all right. Now, what else? So route density is key, and you're right, Mike. You are right. Hey, I'm waiting for my special guest. He should be on here soon. He is a world traveler. Been around the world. I ran into him the other day, and we hit it off. And he's gonna come up here and where is that? Let me see here. I suck at this already. We're gonna talk to him a little bit. But yeah, route density is the key. It absolutely is. Absolutely is. As soon as this guest gets here, we'll get him up. But hey, it's oh wait, here he is. Let's see. Smash, welcome. How's you been, man?
Hey Lloyd, what's going on, man?
It's Floyd. Just to let you know. Hey, not much, man. I saw you the other day on what was it? Shane and BLT and DLT, and invited you to come up and hang out for a little bit. What's? You said you travel the world in your own private jet, and
yeah, man, that was pretty tripping there on Shane's stream there. Like, wow, this far out, man. Lloyd, I gotta say, man, you rock, man.
Oh, thanks, but it's Floyd. It's actually if you read it, it's right here. But hey, tell us a little bit about yourself, Smash.
Yeah, man. They call me Smash. My name's Hall Sudson. I grew up in a small town in California. Joined up in a band, and I play guitar, man. You know what guitar is, right? Yeah. And so anyway, I joined a band called Runs in Your Hoses, and we rocked the world, man. We toured, seen many places, and anyway, I always had a dream of owning my own lawn care business, because just like you, Lloyd, when I was a little lad, I cut my parents' grass a couple times, and I just had that dream that I had to do it, man. So I had that passion for lawn care. So when I met you, it's just we hit it right off, man. We got so much in common. I'm telling you.
Well,
Rock and
hey,
roll.
that's awesome, Smash. Where are you located at right now?
Where am I located right now? Well, yeah, like you said, you already mentioned, I got that private jet, and I am allowed to fly around. And right now I'm up in North Bay, Ontario. So I don't know if anybody's familiar with that place where that's fancy little star. That star's not there over my head on purpose. It's there because I am a star, right? But also it's marking this place right here, North Bay, Ontario.
So
right,
you're in the
beside
north.
you, man.
You're in the north.
Like you're like right over here, dude. Right?
Yeah. That little glove thing.
Like where that N is.
Hey, question for you. You're in North Bay. I was thinking about doing this segment called News from the North.
Right on.
Could you? I even have a little intro. Can you think this is something you could do every week for me? Come on here and give the news from the North.
Yeah, I might be able to handle doing that, dude.
All right. Well, let's give this a try. If I fail, let me know. Let me see what we can do here. I'll even play the intro real quick.
Rock and roll, man. That's it? Really? That's it? Lloyd, are you there?
Was that a bad intro?
Is that my intro, man?
That's the intro I have.
Okay, well, we're going to have to work on that, dude.
Okay, I'll come up with a better one for next time. But here, I'm going to drop down so you can give the news from the North.
Yeah, that's cool, Lloyd. All right, thanks. I appreciate it, man.
It's Floyd here. Can you hear? It's Floyd.
Right on, man. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm in North Bay right now. I'm just going to give you some quick facts here. North Bay is a city in northeastern Ontario, Canada, located about 3.5 hours north of Toronto. It's at the seat of the Nipissing District and takes its name from its position on the shore of Lake Nipissing. North Bay is located on a traditional territory of the Nipissing First Nation. Yeah. North Bay is nicknamed the Gateway of the North. For the lakes surrounding the city are also major waterways of trade and travel in the northern part of Canada. Canada rocks. North Bay is famous for its lakes, beaches, and nature parks that are used for summer retreats. Right on. Today, it's actually pretty chilly down here. It's a 4 Celsius right now, but for you guys don't understand Celsius. It's 39 Fahrenheit. It's only a 10% chance of rain. So it looks like for mowing, it's going to be a really nippy one today. Oh, hold on. Oh, news just in. A 34-year-old dog owner from West Nipissing has been charged after police say a person was bit while out walking. That is just so terrible. Anyway, a little bit more news here for lawn care people out there in North Bay. Lawn care and landscaping companies are now open. Speaking of mowing, I met a guy the other day down here. If you're in the North Bay area looking for a lawn care service and a lot more, go see Tony at Mowing Plus. Along with full grass cutting, here are some other services provided. Topsoil spreading, oh yeah. Curbside driveway lawn edging. Edging is awesome. Mulching, flower bed planting, spring cleanups, garden borders, spring startup fertilization, spring lawn care packages, and a lot more. Go see Tony's Mowing Plus in North Bay. All right, this concludes my NFTN newscast from North Bay, Ontario. Everyone, please remember to wash your hands. Be respectful to all. Do something nice for someone today. Rock and roll.
That was awesome, Smash.
Yeah,
That was
man. This
awesome.
is
You,
awesome.
I mean, for your first time and not being prepared, that was pretty good. You sure?
Lloyd,
sure-
you are the master, man. I'm feeling it, dude.
Are you sure that you don't have a history in broadcasting?
Oh, you know what? I might not have to go into lawn care now. I might get into broadcasting.
Well, if you
Right.
want to get into lawn care, we actually have to see Smash mowing some lawns.
Oh, dude, you know what? I would love to do that someday.
All right.
It's
All
just
right.
a little chilly to be doing that right now where I am at, but we'll have to see where my travels bring me next time.
All right, Smash. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You guys, Smash, you're gonna come by every week now.
Dude, yeah, I'll have to see. Just hit me up, man. And
Well, you know
yeah.
what? We'll if anybody has questions for Smash next week, we'll post them down there. We're not gonna do questions today, but next week maybe we'll do some questions after we get some news from the north and find out where your travels take you.
Right on, Lloyd. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
All right.
That was Smash, everybody. Morning, Aurora. Daughter just woke up. She gotta go to work today. Oh man, does he have a top hat? We gotta ask him that. Oh, where Mike went. Mike, he's still out there, man. Come back up. Smash is gone. Here, I'll just show you the link. I don't know what happened. Hey, don't forget to give that thumbs up, everyone. Ugh. Oh, hey, Mike's back. Finally. Gosh. Oh, he's gone. Just like that. I was expecting Mike. I was expecting Smash Crash, but he did real well there. Lloyd. I think he's calling me Lloyd. Lloyd, like from, is it from Dumb and Dumber? Lloyd? Wasn't it Harry and Lloyd? Not Floyd. I don't know. I have to ask him next week. I don't know. Maybe he's on something. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Mike, I thought Mike was gonna pop up, but he didn't. Oh, there he is. Hey, Mike. Where'd you go?
Where'd I go? You dropped me down, dude.
Oh, I know. Oh, you missed Smash.
Oh, really?
Did you watch him on YouTube at least?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on, dude.
He kept calling me Lloyd. I don't understand it. I mean, my name is right there.
Oh,
Good morning, Blue Wave. Welcome. I will be there tonight.
what's going on, Blue Wave?
Yeah, so Blue Wave is giving I don't know if it's an interview or just a spiel, but he's going to invite me up on his panel tonight. You know, we're going to talk a little bit about mowers for vets,
Oh,
which
cool.
I can give you guys an update on that. So nothing really happened this week. I still got the lawyer working on the contract for the delivery applications for other YouTube influencers and stuff. So that's still in the works. You know, everybody's working a little slow right now. Next week we have a couple of rain days coming up, so I'm hoping to get some work done on it with the 6 or 501c and all that stuff. So Blue Wave, awesome interview and shout out. But yeah, so that's what we're doing on Blue Wave. So yeah, so the Mowers for Vet thing, we're gonna have that interview tonight. So you guys should check out Blue Wave Odyssey. I think 7:30 p.m. Eastern time is the plan.
Right on.
Jacob says I do remind him of Lloyd.
What did you say?
I remind him of Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber, you know?
Oh, yeah, Lloyd. Dumb and Dumber. That's a great movie.
Wasn't it awesome? It's probably out of all the movies I've watched in theaters that were comedies,
Yeah.
I laughed the hardest at that movie in the theater than any other movie. I would call it probably my favorite comedy of all time.
Well, Jim Carrey's awesome.
When I first watched it in theater.
Yeah. Yeah, Jim Carrey's hilarious. That's right on. So you doing any work today?
No,
Or
no,
you got no work to do?
no, we have nothing. We got it wrapped up Thursday. Friday they did a 10-yard mulch job, and we called it early. My guys were burnt. They were just destroyed. They were tired. So we're good. We had I had no yards to mow. So today I'm gonna try to install that. Well, I got to clean out my personal garage. It's a little bit of a mess, so my wife can start parking back in there again. And I'm gonna try to work on the trailer. So some stuff around the house this weekend is gonna get done. It's gonna be cold, but we're gonna get some stuff done around the house.
I know. I got to clean out my shed. See what other gems I can find. So I found that hedge trimmer, the battery powered hedge trimmer. I found. I'm sure there's other crap in there.
I have a battery powered. The Works that company Works, WORX, I think it is. Battery operated head. I got a couple of those sitting in my garage. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet.
Use them. Use them for small jobs. That Black & Decker, I was so surprised. Like, it did awesome job. It's still full power.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it with me if I got small little bushes to trim. Why not? It makes less noise. You can trim earlier in the morning. You're not gonna bug people. You don't have to wear ear protection, and your arms aren't sore.
Yeah.
All right. Floyd and Mike equal. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, thanks, Blue Wave, man. I like that. I'm excited to use that power washer some more.
Yeah, Jacob's just jealous.
I know. He could come up here. He could be part of the bromance, but
you can put Jacob right in between us. Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Chuck's doing shed cleaning too. I might be extending a shed. You guys see the shed in some of my videos when I'm in the backyard, but my dad built that in the early 70s with his dad. And so it means a lot to me. And it is kind of deteriorating here and there. So I want to fix it up. I want to keep the rustic look, but I'm thinking about extending it at the back, going farther down and putting another 10 by 10 section on it. So, oh yeah.
We're going to hear the end of it from Jacob now.
Oh yeah.
I just want to know. I'm looking at his picture over here on the right. His little circle picture.
Yeah.
Is he getting ready to sneeze, or is he got something stuck up his nose and he's struggling to get it out? What's up with that picture?
Ever since I met him, I was trying to figure that out too. It's like is he?
It looks like he's in the process of sneezing, and this would be a good Photoshop.
Or I even thought sitting on the toilet, and you're trying to push one out. I'm trying to have a straight face here.
That's probably exactly what it is.
I don't know. Maybe Jacob can come up here.
He was on his phone watching YouTube videos and he decided to update his profile picture.
Oh no! You're gonna take the show up to the next level now.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He was trying to let one out. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime, huh?
Yeah, I gotta buy one soon too. Finally, our stores are
open.
I
felt like it was a necessity. I was taking the truck and the mowers to the car wash and spraying them out in there with their power washers and stuff, and I have use for it for other things too. And the mowers haven't been really taken care of as well as I'd like to right now. I'm just now trying to get them on a maintenance schedule, which I'm trying to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to. How often do you change your blades for one?
I maybe every 2 weeks.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Because I honestly the grasses we cut, they don't get that dull. I don't feel like I have to change them out every week.
No, I don't. And the grass is cutting fine. Like I
Yeah.
just changed the 36 inch last weekend, and the Time Master that I'm using right now. Blade.
He said,
The other one, the 52, I'm not using it as much right now. Like there's just a couple lawns I use it on, bigger lawns.
yeah.
I'm using the 36. The 36 is the most used mower that I have
See,
to stand on.
he does it 1 to 2 times a week.
Yeah. Well, it's
And
probably
I
cutting
understand
a lot
once a,
more,
I
too.
understand once a week. Yeah, I only got 50 yards, and I got 4 mowers.
Yeah.
And is 4 mowers a little overkill? Yeah, but if I have 2 crews, there's a couple yards that I need. There's a couple yards where I have all 3 mowers going on at one time. We still there an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, so I need the equipment for some of the yards. Not all of them. Most yards I only need like 1 mower and a trimmer, but there are yards I have that I need that. And I'm thinking like maybe changing my blades out once a week. That's where I'm at with it.
I think that's reasonable.
But
Do it every
finding
weekend.
that maintenance day, and I think I'm going to try to make it on Fridays because Fridays are our slow days. The only way that wouldn't work is if we get rained out and have to use it for a makeup day, and then I'd probably do it on Saturday. So I think I'm just trying to find that schedule is what I'm still trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I have lots of equipment, but it's only me. So, like you said, you have some lawns. You have 3 mowers going at once, right? So your mowers are being used a lot more. Like I said, my 36 stand-ons the most used that I use, and then I have some backyards that have a 30-inch gate, and my 30-inch Toro is just scraping through, so I have to use that in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are the 2 mowers. I'm just changing the blades. On the 52, I use on 1, 2, 3 yards maybe right now. So the 60-inch zero turn, it's parked in the backyard with a tarp over it. I know it's an expensive machine to be sitting there doing nothing, but I got to decide if I'm going to sell that or not and stick with just stand-ons. It's still worth it.
Is it paid for?
Yeah. It's 3 years old. There's only there's under 200 hours on the thing. The Z930 mulch on demand from John Deere. I could still get 14 grand Canadian for it right now. It cost me like 20 grand because of the low hours on it. Yeah, my dealer said, yeah, you can get between 12 and 14 for it. So it's sitting in my backyard right now. That's why I want to extend my shed so I can fit a machine in there too.
Yeah.
I know it's an expensive piece of equipment to have as a backup. It is a backup too, so just in case the 52 goes down. Also, what I want to do for fall cleanups, because I have a collection system for this zero turn,
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be easier doing fall cleanups with it on certain yards too. So I don't know. It's going to be trial and error this year with some things that I'm going to be doing, because with my dump trailer too, it's just sitting around right now. I'm not doing as many mulch jobs because friends of mine company that does garden work and mulch, whatever, they're taking those over for me for all my customers, so I can focus on lawn cutting. My debris vacuum, my leaf vacuum, is on the dump trailer right now. I might be moving that onto my enclosed trailer A-frame, and then using my other truck that has the dump box, close that up in the fall and make a higher box on it, and blow leaves into that. So,
and you don't have a dump trailer; you just have that dump on your truck, right? The dump.
no, I
truck.
have a 7x14 dump trailer.
I guess I haven't seen the trailer yet. I seen you talk about the dump on your truck.
Yeah, no. Watch that 2020 setup video, and near the end, I talk about the trucks and trailers, and I have a picture pop up of my dump trailer.
Okay,
and
I probably didn't see that.
I have the 18 horse Bearcat debris vacuum on it. And it works awesome. It sucks leaves and mulches them perfect. But I might, like I said,
that's kind of my plan to try to get one of those for this fall.
Yeah,
because
so,
some of the yards I actually pay somebody else to come suck up the leaves because I have to. It's part of the contract. It's just it's too much.
And also, what I'm getting more into, which I started last fall, is mulching leaves right on the lawn. And a lot of my customers don't mind. And actually, some of them ask for me after I mulch them up to blow it all into their gardens.
Well, leaves are actually, I mean, people tend to forget leaves are biodegradable.
Yeah, they're full of nutrients too.
So like if you imagine if leaves didn't go away, how much taller our forests would be. versus our lawns right now. You know, every time there's a woods, you'd have a stack of leaves higher than our yards. So, and they're full of nutrients. They're supposed to fall and dissolve into the ground. So, even my mom, when we were doing fall cleanup, she made me keep all her leaves in her flower beds because they help, and they also help with the winter. They help keep it warmer a little bit, and it helps insulate it and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So it's funny because when I have flower and bush questions, like any kind of stuff like that, I usually go to my mom or my wife's mom because they both know more than me.
Yeah. But yeah, like more and more of my customers, well, I got some new ones now this year too, so I got to talk to them about that. But it would be so much easier if I just mulch the hell out of them on the lawn. Also, I had a system that I started last fall too. I mulch them, and then I blow them all towards like curbside, like on the sidewalk or whatever, and then I shovel them up into bins, throw it in the back of the truck. So it's all just fine powder. You know, it's not like whole leaves. You know, when average people put leaves in one of those waste bags, there's so much air in those bags and wasted space. Like 100 bags, I can mulch into, you know, maybe 20 bags, you know, and so I'm coming down with more efficient systems of doing leaf cleanups. So.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah. Maximum effort. Be kind to everyone. I'm actually getting rid of the make the cash part in the, in my saying at the end. Just maximum effort and be kind to everyone. Yeah, too many people talk about like making that green, making that cash, and I'm like, no, you know, I don't need all that.
No.
I'm cutting that out. But yeah, you're right. You're right. It's fall cleanup was my first year last year doing other people's yard, and I learned a lot. And if it wasn't for the help of, you know, I had Morgan working for me and my daughter working for me. But if my mom and my wife didn't come out and help me on some of these yards, oh my God, I'd still be doing them. And I still owe my mom and my wife a pedicure, manicure. So as soon as those open back up, I got to get them in. Jacob, we'll see you later, man.
Yeah, and that 60-inch with the mulch on demand, like that thing mulches leaves like there's no tomorrow. So much power with that machine.
Does it have you have to have mulching blades on it?
Yes. Yep. And the 52 stand-on that I got has mulch on demand too. The reason why I got that too is same thing to help with leaf cleanup. So it's a slightly smaller machine than the zero turn and easier to carry around the trailer. So I'm excited to use that a lot more in the fall for leaf cleanups too. I'm going to look into getting gator blades. I'm using gator blades on the 36 stand-on.
I'm telling you, I bought those 810 gator blades. The company's 810. It's the number 8 and then TEN, and they're green. And I love them.
I know they're amazing.
But I can't find them for my other. I can't find them for my other mowers right now.
Yeah.
Gator blades anyway. I can find regular blades from 810, but man, and I just ordered them from Amazon. I didn't even know. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try these out. Never heard of them. And then I still don't hear people talking about them too much.
Mm-hmm.
There was Oregon blades. And I'm like, Oregon, those 810s. I mean, I love them.
Yeah. And then others will say that, you know, they don't stripe grass that well either because
I don't have a problem with it
because they're I don't either. Like look behind me, like that yard I did this week on Thursday, and that was the first cut. So it's starting to stripe already, and that's with the 36 stand-on, with the gator blades on it. So I started off the season with just a regular blades on because I thought, okay, with the gators, they're not going to stripe as much. But I found that the regular blades weren't cutting as well as the gator. So I switched it out last weekend before this week that just passed, and I used the gator blades, and way better job on all my lawn.
I think when it comes to striping, that depends on the grass. It really does.
Oh, it does.
And what you have for that grass, because I know what we cut up here in the north, we got a lot of Kentucky bluegrass here, thicker grass. I think anything stripes. Everything I've tried lays down decent stripes. Oh. But when you go down south, we have that different type of grass. They probably have different issues than we do. You know. Morning, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Welcome.
Oh, Eden's here.
My gator blades do fine now. Now I try not to run the gator blades during normal mowing because it's just they're a little bit more money, you know. But and actually my Kubota, I just put the old factory blades back on them last week because that's what I have for them right now. I got to get another set. Well, I try to have 3 sets of blades. So I have one sharpened, one on the mower, and one getting sharpened for each mower. And I have 2 gator blades for the Kubota and 1 regular set. So, hey, Jim, you want to come on up? You can come on up, man.
Morning, Jim. I'm going to order some gators for the 52 stand on. So I just have the standard, like they're cutting the grass, but I want to. I like the gators on the 36, so I'm sure the gators are going to make a huge difference on the 52. You know, yeah, they are costly, but they just cut so much better.
Yeah.
You know, and especially like some leaves are left over. I got some properties, some leaves are left over in garden beds. Blow them out. You go over with the gator blades, close that chute, you know, and you're just mulching them up and boop, done. You know, you don't need to clean it all up, pick it all up, and remove it. Just mulch the hell out of them. Just way more efficient. So Eden's awake. Doug finally woke up. I think it's good.
They're all starting to wake up.
Yeah. Oh, Ranger's
Ranger,
here.
who's got breakfast? I don't know. I haven't eaten it yet. Got about another half hour on here, then I'm gonna go eat. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
This is coffee. Coffee is breakfast.
Everybody missed the weather report and the news from the north.
Yeah, you got to watch it about 30 minutes in.
Mm-hmm. We gotta start
Ranger's bringing breakfast, huh?
Ranger,
come on up and share it with everybody.
Yeah. What do you got?
You guys are more than welcome. I still need somebody to do the. Oh, we got someone coming up. Oh, okay. Hey, Mark, what's going on?
Hey.
Morning, guys.
Hey, Mark. Morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing good now that I muted off the stream there.
Yeah.
I'd be doing really good if it wasn't snowing right now.
Yeah. We got some snow flurries.
You're getting snow up there?
Yes. It's been snowing for 2 days. So it's just ridiculous, but whatever.
What is going on, guys?
Hey,
Chuck.
What's going on, man?
I think Chuck's needs.
Chuck's got that nice hat too. He's got a nice hat. I like that. That's sharp.
What hat
I don't
is
know.
that?
I've never Gravely.
Gravely?
I've never
Nice.
had it. I never drove one, but it's a sharp looking hat.
Yeah, I had a 36 walk behind. At one point, I don't have the Gravely anymore, though.
So how much snow are you getting up there, Mark?
It's just flurries. Yesterday morning, we woke up with an inch on the ground. It was just like flurries all day long. It's just real annoying.
You know, Jim's saying he's getting snow and he's in Ohio.
Yeah.
We have we're cold. The sun was shining this morning when I came downstairs, but we're cold.
I should have turned the camera real fast there because Vicky walks through in her jammies.
You be sleeping on the couch for 4 days then.
Oh, it's Saturday morning. We don't. Now that we're back into our regular routine, we don't leave the house till noon on Saturdays. We stay lounging around, get everything done in the office, and just relax for that morning. That's our only morning to relax with no interruptions. So.
Nice.
That's good. That's good. I try not to. Well, now that I'm doing this in the morning, Sundays we tend to do the big family breakfast, and we used to do it Saturdays, but we'll go back to that in the wintertime when everybody's back to school and work, and I'm doing one-on coffee during the week again. But I don't plow. I don't think I'm gonna plow this year. I don't know. We'll see. I keep saying that, but
You will.
I liked plowing. I actually liked the physical aspect of plowing. I just hated dealing with the customers. I hated it.
Just drive around with a plow on your truck.
I just.
We have some guys that do that here in town.
Oh yeah.
I just hate
You'd be
it.
surprised. Like some parts of my town, you just drive around, even if you don't have any contracts, people will wave you down. It's like, okay, you stop. Just push it at the bottom of the driveway, $20 here and there. It adds up.
Oh, it does real fast.
That's the way it is with sprinkler blowouts. You just go tow your compressor around, and people just flag you down at that time of year.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because they had all intentions of blowing them sprinklers out, and then it got around. It's getting late, and I don't want to deal with it now. And then look, this guy's gonna do it.
Yep.
Or they hear it running in a neighborhood, and it's like a flower and honeybees. People start walking up to the
Morning, Vicky.
Of the compressor. Hey, can you come down and do mine? Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's funny when you get in a certain neighborhood and it's people that have the money and they're right around the mid 40s area, and they just don't want to deal with it anymore. So they just hire people out. I like them neighborhoods because you'll be there for a whole week.
But you're out in the cold, and they're not.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. They don't want to deal with it. They're going to do something else.
That was so when I moved from Colorado back to Michigan, let's just say I know everybody thinks Colorado gets heavy winters. Well, if you're on the west side of the mountains, that's true. But we're on the east side of the mountains, and it's kind of a high desert area. And don't get me wrong, they do get snow, they do get snowstorms, but nothing like we get up here in Michigan. So when we moved back last year, we were so unprepared with winter clothing that we had to go and buy so much stuff. We still don't have everything because we had a mild winter. And I was like, I had to go get the Carhartt bibbers again. I had to, get my Carhartt. I had a Carhartt from 12 years ago that I've never worn when I left Michigan, but I always held on to it. And I had to pull that out of the dusty closet. And, I just forget how cold it was here.
Yeah, I don't know. When it started snowing in October last year, I go, man, this winter's gonna.
I did too. I thought it was gonna be bad, and I'm like, I'm gonna be out every day plowing. And don't get me wrong, I was thinking about the money. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be worth it in the end, but it ended up being nothing.
Yeah, our weather was about normal. We had about 10 events or 12 events, something like that. For us, we were
about 40 inches shy of our average. So our average is 91 inches of snow here a year. We were I think they said we were right around 50 or 60 inches.
I don't remember. We had
one snow.
I never even heard how much snow we got. I couldn't even tell you. I didn't even pay attention. I just wanted it to be over. I didn't want to deal with it.
And then we get that itchy finger because we had an early spring, and then we all get locked down. And it's like, oh my God. I was like, I could have been so far ahead on spring cleanups. It's been ridiculous.
Well, we'd be sitting back relaxing right now.
I know.
Because the grass isn't growing. We'd have been all done just taking it nice and easy and, making a little money here and there before the real growing season hits.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little tough right now, dethatching all these lawns because the grass is getting so tall and thick. And it's.
Oh, I'm done. I put my dethatcher up. I did my last dethatching Friday. The only time I'll get it out now is just if my mom needs help with her yard because she's been trying to get some kill all the moss in her yard.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, she laid down fungus killer twice in the last week, and now she's gonna get some lime to dump on it. We're gonna get some oak trees cut down too to get some sun to it. But basically, I go over there with a dethatcher to help tear up that moss after she kills it.
Yeah.
Instead of raking it.
High iron on the moss also and burn it up.
Yeah.
What was that put on it?
A product, anything with a high iron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've got a broadleaf filler that I use. It's an organic thing, but it's got a lot of iron in it.
The problem is she's gotten rid of the moss before, but it just keeps coming back because she has no sun. I mean, she is a canopy of oak trees, and it comes right back. So the only way we're gonna, ultimately fix it is get rid of oak trees, which it isn't the plan this year. We're gonna try to cut down 2 oak trees, and I think it's a birch tree. We don't know if it's a birch or an elm in the back. I don't remember, but it's dying from the inside out. That's all I know.
I have a property like that too. You guys haven't seen it yet in a video. It's my largest property I have in town, and the whole front yard. They call it cottage grass. Nothing hardly grows there. Like it's a new customer I got. I got them as a snow customer, and then now it carried on to lawn for this season, and nothing grows there. It's just moss, but there's tons of trees
Yeah.
all around. They're absorbing all of the moisture
It's a
out of the
beach
ground. Yeah, so I'll show you guys in the video anyway soon. I'm hoping it's going to start growing, but they're paying a pretty penny for me to be there, and I'm only cutting half of the yard. Pretty much the backyard's growing and a little bit of one side, but the whole front is not growing because of all these damn trees.
Yeah. And my mom got her John Deere back, so she's going to start sweeping up all the acorns throughout the week, and I'm pretty much not going over there to do yard work other than just to help her out with little things here and there, because there's nothing to do right now other than just sweeping. She's capable, and she's like, I'll just go out there and clean it up. So it's a good thing. It's a beech tree, she says. She bought one of those yard sweepers from like Tractor Supply. And it works good for the acorns, but it gets heavy so fast.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I had one. Of them. Actually, that worked pretty good on a lot of different things. They suck up apples pretty good too.
Yeah.
Because I hate apples. I hate trying to pick up them damn things.
Yeah, there's a really good unit, Ohio Steel. Have you guys heard of that company? Yeah. They have a good yard sweeper. I'm thinking of it. My John Deere dealer sells them actually and gets them. I'm thinking about picking one up.
Well, the one we got the Aerofab, but I'm not. It's not bad, but I feel like it's kind of cheap. I want to try to find a big industrial type one for.
Yeah, the Ohio Steel. It's all like commercial grade parts on it. Like some of these sweepers that you buy, like at whatever shop, like Harbor Freight or like we have a shop called Princess Auto where it's like Harbor Freight. Yeah, they're okay for like the average home use, if you're not using it all the time. But they have plastic parts and things break on them, and they don't have as big of a hopper and a thing. But I was looking into the Ohio Steel one, and it seems like a pretty heavy duty unit. I thought about trying that out too.
Well, see, if my mom overfills the sweeper, she won't be able to empty it because they're heavy. I had a hard time filling it up, and the first time I used it, I overloaded it, and I had to shovel some of the acorns out in the dirt and the moss, and it's because it was so heavy, and I couldn't empty it. What they need to make is one of those sweepers that are heavy duty, and then have like a hydraulic dump on it, so you just hit a button and it has a little motor or something that goes up. I don't know. I think
they make them.
Do they? I have
them self-propelled. They're about $25,000.
Oh, she's got that.
But yeah, it is a cheaper alternative than having, like, say, a DR or a full collection system. Like my John Deere 60-inch, that collection system was $5,000. So a yard sweeper, maybe $400 or something like that. And
yeah,
I thought about I'm going to talk to a buddy of mine. He's a metal fabricator, and I couldn't find anybody on YouTube, and I can't find anything online, but a stand-on having a hitch mount. Right, so you can pull one. Have you guys ever seen a stand-on have a hitch that you could pull like a trailer or something?
No,
No,
but I've only ever seen the grandstand, so I've never seen another standard.
So I got a hitch thing on Amazon. It's a universal one, and I want to do a custom mount that you can put it on a stand-on, basically on the platform under the frame or whatever. That's something that hooks on. So you can take it off and then put it on another stand-on if you want to, and pull a sweeper, right? So if you're mulching leaves at the same time, behind you, it's going to pull up what you mulch. So, you close your baffles, whatever, because I got mulch on demand. So I thought about playing around with that in the fall too, for smaller yards, just to be a little more efficient. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of things I want to try out.
Yeah.
Well, we're always trying something different too, all the time. And we got some of these yards finally to let us start mulching them up in their yards versus hauling them off.
Yeah.
And they're liking the idea of the price tag is a lot lower for us just mulching them up versus hauling them away.
Yeah.
So,
See, it saves you time. It saves that time of going dumping. The fees. You're going to save your customer a little bit of money. And you're going to be able to get more work done faster.
oh yeah.
I might have to think about that.
Yeah,
Let's see how
it-
this
it
year's
kinda-
goes, and then I'll see how this year goes, and then It's a good idea though, offering them that, Mark.
Yeah, them big yards, you can make that stuff disappear. The small yards, you got to bag it up and get rid of because there's too many leaves in the yard. You'll never get rid of it all. You'll be there all day long trying to get rid of them leaves, and then the yard will be brown and no grass left by the time you're done. So,
But the smaller yards, you can contain it easier. I find. I learned a system last fall. I was playing around and mulch the hell out of them. Like bring all the leaves from the from the back to the front down the sides. Mulch the hell out of them on their front yard. Yeah, it looks like a mess, and then start blowing them all towards the sidewalk if there is, or onto a driveway, like smoother surface. Pile them all up. Use that aluminum scoop, and scoop it into bins, and then put it in the back of the truck, and it's gone. I came up with a really good system, which worked really good. Using my dump insert in the truck.
It's funny because you listen to people doing fall cleanups, and everybody has their own system that works for them. But it doesn't seem like anybody had that's the one thing nobody. I mean, other than having a dump trailer, that's pretty much a consensus. But everybody has their own way of doing fall cleanups that works for them.
yeah.
But like what Mark said, with the larger lots, you have that room to spread. I call it spread the love, mulch the hell out of it into the inside, and then go the opposite way. And I'll start blowing to the outside, going round and around and around.
Yep.
And then do it again, and then go across, and then go across this way. Done.
Look, that's how much fall cleanup matters. It's early spring. We're already talking about it.
Yeah, because we're running against the clock every single time.
Yeah.
As soon as the leaves start falling, you got weeks before it starts snowing again.
Yep.
Then you're done.
We have hardly any fall cleanup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
We start bagging as soon as they come down, and then we bag until we can't bag no more, and then we move on.
Yeah.
Morning, Jim. What you eating? Ranger was wondering what you had for
Jim.
breakfast.
French toast. You want some?
No. Hey,
That's funny.
French toast. Those are French toast sticks from your freezer.
No.
Yeah, cheap, fast, and easy.
Or Burger King.
Cheap, fast, and easy. Yeah. There's a joke behind that one. I'm just going to leave that out there.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, I can't go mow any damn grass. We got a real thin coating of snow. I just made a video of it. It's not bad. I mean, it's still spitting snow, but of course, all that snow go up in your deck. It's gonna be all plugged up. So
Mark's got a lot of snow, he said.
I know. I heard.
So how was your week overall, Jim?
Well, I was doing good until it snowed. So.
Do you have properties planned for Saturdays all the time?
I work 7 days a week, man. You got to get the stuff done.
I know, but I plan it for the week. I still got weekends I want to have.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 40 years.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I barely have any kind of weekends off. As you know, I work myself.
I love it.
Flavors.
Yeah. What about you, Birch? Your week go good?
What's that? Oh yeah. Well, I busted a drive cable on the Turfmaster, and then of course none of the shops have a cable for that in stock. I had a drive belt break on the grandstand. Nobody had that in stock.
How did not?
It's
A belt seems like that'd be pretty standard stock.
You would
but even
think,
then, I think the issue is
Toro dealer.
I think the issue is nobody's getting supplies in.
Yeah,
They're not getting delivered.
The shipping is a big deal.
Yeah, right now all the trucks are running food and toilet paper. So
Yeah.
I would
that-
order one. I would order an extra one of everything.
That's what I'm learning. I'm learning the spare parts.
That's what I did with my Time Master. I got extra pulleys. I got every belt for the Time Masters because I got 2 of them. So if something breaks, I have it, and then I can reorder and stock it again. So it is a good idea. The parts aren't too expensive. All the cables and stuff for those, but it might be a good idea. Like if you're going to be using those machines for years to come, have extra parts.
I'm definitely learning the spare parts list.
I'm glad you mentioned belts for the Time Master, Mike, because I keep forgetting to order them.
Yep. Oh, I have them hanging up in my garage. I got extra ones, so
Yeah, I've got an extra 30, a backup. I got an X Mark 30 for my backup, and then I had to use my 52 on the lawns that I could fit in on, and then just use the 30 on everything while I'm waiting on my belts.
Yeah, that works.
yeah.
What other spare parts do you guys like to keep around for your mowers?
For all those 30,
Like, do you buy like do you have a spare tire, for instance?
plug set.
Plug set.
Boom.
He made it.
Okay, everybody quiet. The Sodfather's here.
I've had 2 sips of coffee. I'm almost awake now.
2 sips. I've had a
You
thermos.
You guys are on the East Coast are killing me, man.
Oh, I'm over here on the west side with you.
I know, Birch. What are you doing awake?
Man, I get up at
He's
4:30.
an hour behind me,
I'm up at 4:30 every morning.
dude. That's
Oh my
crazy.
goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
surprised
be-
Diego isn't on here. He usually gets up early too.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
expect him on at like 9. So it's almost 9:20 now.
It was a crazy week. I got called back to my regular 40-hour week job, and then all the lawns on top of it. And yeah, it was a long week, man. That was back to a regular schedule. Let's put it that way.
It's weird. It's weird. So when you're off, for instance, when I compare this quarantine thing like a deployment because you're limited to what you can do.
Right.
And when you go back from a deployment and you get home and you're with your wife and kids, going back to a normal routine for the first month is hard. You know, because while you're gone, your wife sets up all these rules, sets up a way of living for 9 months to a year. And when you go back,
Wreck it all.
you wreck it. You wreck it all. So because they're happy to see dad's home and you're or wife, and you're a little more lenient because you're happy to see your family. So you're not getting on your kids at all for doing anything really bad, and you do wreck it all. So but it takes forever to get back into the swing of life, and that's exactly what I feel like right now after this winter and this quarantine. Like, oh my God, I'm struggling with getting in that flow again. I'm struggling with getting I'm so tired. I don't know how you guys stay up and do these live streams every night till freaking midnight. I don't understand it. I tell at 9 o'clock I'm in bed and I sit on my tablet. I watch a TV show with the wife or something, and then and I'm out by 10 o'clock. I'm sleeping.
Yep. Yeah, by 10 o'clock I'm in bed as well.
So
I don't know
seeing
what
seeing Whirly and last night the lawn started. I can't stay up and watch all that stuff all night. It's impossible. I've even tried.
I watched a little bit of Jim when he was working on his little Cub Cadet last night, and I didn't even finish that video. I crashed. I was so tired.
You don't sleep on my video. Shame on you.
You're boring.
I went.
He said you're boring.
No, it wasn't that. I was exhausted.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good week, man. We rolled through, my regular 40-hour week job, and then we were doing 6, 7, 8 lawns a night, and we worked until about 9 p.m. every night. And yeah, it was a good week. Good week.
So I can show you my butt, Ranger. That's why I sit on my tablet.
Nobody wants to see your butt, man.
I gotta say hi to Mark. Over here. Gotta say hi to Mark. Mark,
Mark is officially the most famous guy I've had on my panel.
Yeah, I'm just a little guy.
I've been a subscriber from Mark for many years, couple 2-3 years now, Mark, since you were been doing it forever, and I love your videos. And Vicky, I love Vicky, so I just want to say hi.
She's in the chat somewhere.
Yeah, I saw her down there.
I don't know what
it's
she's
awesome.
doing. It's Saturday morning. She's avoiding me right now.
Right. Well, I think it's awesome because Vicky goes out and helps you, and that's exactly what Laura does. She goes out and helps me too, and we get it done together, and we have a blast. And I think you can probably see for people that actually watch my videos, all 2 of you, that we have a great time when we do it. So.
Yeah, it's the best thing. Best decision we ever made is working together. The first year was an absolute nightmare, though.
Oh, I can only
We were
imagine.
together the whole time, all 24/7.
So when
Yeah.
when this thing happened, that's happening. I don't want to say the name because some people get in
Yep.
trouble over it. I told Laura, I said, I'm home. I'm working from home. She's like, I don't know if I can handle you 8 extra hours a day. And then when I had to go back, she's like, I don't want you to go back.
It's tough. It's tough. And that's the same thing when I was in the military, I always used to get that. When are you going to the field again? And because I'd be home. A lot of times I'd be home for my wife didn't. I'll say first 6-7 years in the Army, my wife didn't really work, and then because our kids were younger, and when they got older, she went back to work but those first 6 years, she's like, when I was home for long periods of time, she'd be like, no. So go back to work.
Well, anyways, Mark, I just want to say thanks for your channel, man. I really do enjoy it, and I watch every one of your videos. I skip over some videos, but I don't skip over yours.
Yeah, well, I skip over mine because I've seen them 6 or 7 times before they put out.
I was watching some of my old, first videos from December, my plowing ones, right? I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this is cool. You start watching your own videos.
Right. Or I start talking about something in my video, and Laura says, "We did that." I said, "Yeah, it was in our video. Did you watch it?" "Oh no, I guess I better go watch our videos."
Vicky does that too, or she used to do that.
Right. Jim, you look tired, buddy.
I'm not tired. Heck, I was up about 2 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, you got snow though, right?
Just a very light covering, just enough to mess things up.
Man, you were just getting caught up.
Yeah, I only got 2 to do today, and I'll be done. And I might have Sunday off. But it is snow clearing here just a little bit, but not enough. But it's just enough to screw it up.
Right.
If I go out there now with snow on the ground and get all sucked in the deck, as you know, it's going to be all plugged up.
It'll pack it in solid. You have ice chunks in your deck.
I got
Hi,
it.
Vicky.
Community.
Hey, Vicky.
Yeah, she's still in our GM.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. She chose to get in front of the camera. If you'd have showed her earlier, then you'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
I'd have been in trouble. Yeah.
What? My wife's laughing at me.
I was just saying, Vicky, that Laura and I love your guys' channel, and I think we can appreciate it because we have a little bit of a years underneath our belts as well, and so we can appreciate what you guys do and what it takes to get it done. So
Yeah, it wasn't easy, I'll tell you. Because he was always gone, and I was at my job, and then when we started doing the lawn care, he had the way he did things, and I had a way to do my thing, and we kind of clashed. But we got through it. Every once in a while, the trigger went flying a few times because I got so ticked off and sat and cried. And
Did you guys record your fighting in the beginning?
No.
oh
Oh,
no,
man. I'd go back and watch
Let's
all
see
those
that.
videos because I didn't subscribe to you probably till I say January this year when I found you. So if you
that was before YouTube that we did that.
And I always wanted to do a YouTube, but lawn care was consuming 18 hours a day of our life, and there was no room for any YouTube. And
yeah.
the reason why we started YouTube when we did is it finally slowed down enough where I had time to do it.
Well, that was a question I had. There's people out there who do videos every single day,
I can't.
and I don't understand how you can run a business, mow grass,
Work.
and do a video and edit it and do all that every single day,
I can't.
like someone. But
I'm working 14 hours a day. There's no way I have time to do a video.
I can do a video. Like it takes me. I'll start editing my video for Sunday today, and maybe I'll get it done today. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But to do a video every day, I just don't. To me, it's like I'd rather be mowing.
Same here.
I don't. I mean, I know some of those people make money at YouTube too, and this is a job. They consider it part of their job. I get that.
Yeah, well, I consider YouTube as part of the lawn care now because it's all intertwined, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I think the more you do the videos and, like Mark is figuring out that there's less editing, the more he's doing this, the more videos he's putting out, the less editing, and it goes faster.
That's
Where
it.
Which I do agree because I'm faster with mine than I used to be. And that's because I'm learning how to talk to the camera better.
Yes.
I'm learning how to leeway into the next segment before I even get to that segment, or in my head I'm editing the video before I even talk.
Yes.
Right.
See,
We were driving down the road the other day, and Laura starts talking about something else, and I said, "Oh my gosh, would you stop doing that? Because every time you do that, I have to make an edit." And I said, "It takes longer. It takes longer to do the video."
I do the same thing.
No.
And then Mark will say, "You keep talking," he says, "and you're saying stuff." He says, "I'm not editing it." And I said, "Whatever."
I find the videos that take the longest to edit are the lawn cutting ones that I do. When you see me walking around a corner and then it continues, at another angle and then another angle, those are the ones that take the longest. The one that I posted this morning, those are the easy ones because I sit in the truck, hey everybody, how's it going? Okay, I don't have to edit that because I'm basically doing my edit at the same time as making the video, right?
Right.
And those are the fast ones, and that only takes maybe 20 minutes or so, and it's done. I'm uploading it, and time it, whatever. So like all my videos lately, what I do is I set it up that automatically it's at 7 a.m. the next day, right? Because you can set that up.
Yeah.
So,
Birch, I heard you broke a drive cable on your Turfmaster when I was coming out. I think I heard that.
Yeah, the drive cable.
Yeah, so I just replaced all the cables on my Time Master. I ordered them off Amazon and got them just a couple days, man. It was quick. So just an FYI, I'm so remote, I don't have any dealers. So I order everything
So many
offline.
dealers here in Tri-City, but
Yeah,
still no one has any parts right now.
right. But I ordered it online, and it was just a couple days they came in. So
I got, was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago, the spindle is bad on my Gravely, and our dealership is non-essential, so they're closed. So I can't get, and it's under warranty, and I can't get any warranty work done or nothing. So
Ours is closed too.
yeah. Well, ours is closed, but now they have curbside service.
Yeah.
oh,
They just started that.
Did you hear how stores are getting around that here in Michigan? They go out to Sam's Club. They buy like 50 cans of green beans. They put them in their window and sell green beans. And now they're essential because they're selling food.
Yes. Yes.
wow.
mine closed.
And it's working, and there's nothing they can do about it. I mean, the
Basically-
green beans are overpriced and everything. You come in and buy a green bean, get a free haircut.
I got a used drink for $5. Anybody want to give me one?
Yeah, Mark, mine closed too, but you just call his cell phone and he said, "What do you need?" And you tell him, and he's like, "Okay, I'll get it." And then he'll just give you a call when it comes in. You go pick it up. He'll meet you down the shop.
No, my guy opened his door back up. He even turned his sign back on. Like we're kind of, he's not. I'm pretty sure he's not supposed to, but the our little neck of the woods is kind of doing its own thing, and the sheriffs don't care.
My neck of the woods is locked right down. You can't do
That's
it.
weird. It's weird. I think deputies is like that too in his area. He's locked down.
Well, it's not the authorities. It's the people telling on each other. It's just a bunch of little kids.
We don't
It's
have that.
horrible.
We don't have that problem here.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's bad here. My daughter got in trouble 2 days ago because she was in the Dollar General buying some snacks for the kids and she didn't have a mask on.
Oh, I don't wear a mask.
Oh,
I don't go to Menards. I don't go to Menards because they make you wear masks, so I won't go there.
All our stores are like that here
Yeah.
because there was 85 or 95 cases in one little location. It was a extended care home, and that's where it started because somebody from Detroit area came up to visit their family, and they brought the virus with them to their parents, and their parents died. So we're selfish on that one.
No, I'm just the opposite. If I go anywhere where there's people, I'm wearing a mask.
And that's fine. That's fine. I'm not like I think people should be able to do what they want. Just reopen everything.
I
do what
got
you
my
want.
80-year-old parents I'm taking care of, my 75-year-old in-laws I'm taking care of, and I can't risk exposing them because I'm exposed. So I have
Well,
to be very,
the best thing in the world is these little SA masks because this time of year we wear them for lawn care anyhow.
So, and you're right.
So I just pull it up, and it's no big deal.
So to be open, I gave all my crew members an SA mask, and I wear one while we're working. And I said, while we're working, we have to wear them. So I do follow the rules, and I do wear them when I'm in my uniform and I'm out working. And I go in a store or something. I pull my SA mask up, and paying for gas and stuff like that. But when I'm on my personal time, I don't really follow that rule that much.
No, me neither.
Yeah,
but because names on the back of my shirt, my sweatshirt all the time. That's all I wear. Sweatshirts, because it's always freaking cold. Everybody knows who I am.
I just ordered new uniform shirts and hoodies and stuff the other day. So.
Well, as soon as it warms up, I gotta go up. It's 50 degrees. Okay, we're warm enough. I gotta go. I gotta get to work.
Yeah, I gotta get off there soon too.
Well, no, I got that new
Family's
axle I have to
moving.
put in my enclosed trailer today, so that's my project.
I got a kit that came in the mail for my trailer that I'm gonna try to get installed today. So.
Yeah, Jim, we're supposed to be like low 80s today.
Oh, I don't want to hear that crap.
31 degrees.
We might break 90 today.
Birch, yeah. See, Birch is right above me, about 4-hour drive, and our temperatures are usually pretty close, I think.
Well, I got 39 degrees, Mark. So for us, so we're.
Oh, hey, yeah,
we're a little bit warmer.
You're balmy there.
I know. I'm gonna put on shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. You gonna have the 20-mile-an-hour winds again today too?
Probably.
Yeah,
Our
we
problem
are
right
feeling
now
like
is our lake
minus
shore.
4.
Our lakeshore is just destroyed. People are losing their houses because of the waves are so bad. The erosion on the lake right now, Lake Michigan.
Oh yeah.
That's the biggest story over here.
There's a house on the bay right now. It's right on the beach. Actually, it's the beach is in the house now. The whole front of the house is all boarded up because the waves are hitting the front of the house.
Yep.
Nothing
Our
left.
water's
It's
so
gonna end up
high.
in the lake.
Yep. Our water's so high.
Yeah.
I noticed.
And then our big lake property. That guy must have spent $100,000 just trying to save his property, just by putting rocks all the way around his hole.
Yes, I saw that in your
it was-
video, Mark. That was crazy. He spent some serious money on that.
Oh yeah, good thing he's got the money.
When we were looking to buy this house in Fremont, my wife was here before me, and the water, as you know, the water was high in Michigan all year last year.
Right.
And a lot of the houses she looked at, it was kind of nice because she was able to see what houses stayed dry and what houses did not.
Oh, yeah.
And it was good timing. And the house we bought is dry. The only time we had a problem is when the water from our downspout, the long hose came off and it kind of was pouring right by the corner. We had a little water come in our basement, but it was nothing. And as long as we keep our gutters clean, we don't have water issues at all. But yeah, it's so high here. It's scary to mow some places because I'm afraid of getting stuck. I'm afraid that okay, where does this soft grass start and not start?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be hitting some lawns here probably. When it warms up in about 2 weeks, the water is laying in the yard and it will never dry up because that's the same level as the lake is.
Yep.
Oh,
So it's a couple of these yards we're not going to be able to get on. It's just not going to work. Or you're actually going to have to mow around the water.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about midsummer when the lake, the prevailing wind is blowing towards Canada and lowers our lake level on our side for a while.
I learned last year about it here. I mowed a property when I got here, and I mowed her all summer long with no issues. And beautiful. It's one of my favorite mows. It's just an open farmland. There's maybe one obstacle in that, and it's probably about an acre of property. And it's just good old country grass. And it always looks good, always looks striped, and it's fun. And never had a problem. We had a rain for 2 days, and it dried up. 2 days later, I went back to mow. Because it was 2 days, I let it dry out for a day and then went back, and I got stuck. I drove down, didn't know that it was a wet area because it's been dry the whole summer, and that was the first time I got stuck. I had to go up by 90 feet of towing hose and hook it up to my truck and pull it out, and it was my learning experience to walk yards here. So we walk the yards now every single time.
Well, we had an issue with this. You were talking about stuck. This one sticks out in my mind is when we got that Tiger Cat with the clamshell bagger on it. Vicky was used to a light mower, so she was going up, dumping the leaves. She kept backing over and driving out in the same spot. And that mower weighed like about 500 pounds. Well, the Skag weighs 1,100 pounds. She kept doing that, and it was working the water up, and she didn't realize it. And then she got her stuck, and we're 300 feet away from anywhere. No trees, no nothing. 2.5 hours to winch that thing out of there.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
That's why that Tiger Cub has got a winch on it now.
Nice. That's what I thought about, getting a mobile winch, like something that you can hook onto a tree, or like you said, if you're in wide open, there's no trees around, put a stake in the ground,
Yeah.
hook it up to that, pull your
It's
mower.
actually a good idea.
It is a very good idea. I saw them once where it's got the alligator clips, just put it on a battery and it's all handheld there, and it's got two hooks on it. One hook's onto whatever you're hooking onto, and whatever, the other end there. And them are handy if you're in wet areas all the time. Real handy.
I've gotten stuck before with my Z930, and I was in town anyway, and I called a buddy, and he came with another guy, whatever, and we ended up pushing it out. It's a heavy machine. We ended up getting it out, but after that, and then now talking to you guys, it might be a good idea to have some sort of a mobile winch.
They're not that
extra straps. No, they're not, because if you got a tree close by, great. You put a strap, hook it onto a tree, hook it onto your mower, winch it out.
You're right, because it ruined my whole day. I couldn't go to any yard. I spent all day there. I maybe got one more yard done that day, and had to call the rest of my customers and explain what happened.
That messes up your whole day for sure. Actually, it ends up messing up the whole week. You got to spend catch up.
That's what our project's going to be this week, and let's look into a mobile winch.
Yeah, right. I'm actually writing it down right now. My C2 pen.
Jim, do you have any experience with things like that?
Man, in the past 7 years, I have never got my Cub Cadet stuck at all. I made a video yesterday of a wet spot. Have you guys seen it? I walked right through it. The steer model Cub Cadet will not get stuck.
You got the steering wheel one?
Yes. I had the mower that I was tearing apart last night was the first steer model I bought about 7 years ago. Now I have 5 Cub Cadets with the steer models. 1 sold now, so we're down to 4. But I have never even got the big tank stuck at all. Walked right through the stuff.
How much does that thing weigh?
1,400 pounds for the big tanks, and the Pro Z's weighs about close to 900. I've made videos, and everybody's like, everything gets stuck. I haven't got Cubs stuck at all.
You're gonna get stuck next week. See you later, Rob. You just cursed yourself.
Yeah.
I've been saying this for a year or so.
I'm always getting stuck in a ditch, always, because you got to make that one last pass so you don't have to weed whack.
Yeah.
Right.
But that one last one is a terrible decision. I've done that before too. You start sliding. Oh shit!
Yeah, you can't come out.
Yeah.
I hate it when you start sliding. You can't come out of the slide. Oh, it drives me nuts.
I was doing 4 years ago. I was doing a slope. There was a bunch of leaves,
and it slopes to the lake, and there's a 3-foot drop from
Oh,
the top of the brick wall
you're going swimming.
to the water. And I slid. I was sliding down, and I figured out here I'm going. I'm getting wet. The mower and everything's going right over. It caught. The back tire caught the lip, and that's the only thing that saved me from going in the water with the mower. That would have been a real interesting trying to explain that one.
Oh yeah.
I learned that lesson a long time ago. Get rid of the leaves first before you do anything.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Donald. Hey, Dan.
Yep. Well, gents, I appreciate y'all coming up, but I got to get off here. I got
Yeah, I
stuff
got to go
do
fix some more.
and
Gotta
get some breakfast and all that stuff. So next Saturday we start at 8:00 for Long Dog Coffee. I know it's early for you West Coasters, but we I don't want to make it any earlier or any later either because some Saturdays I might have to still out mow. So
Yeah, we're gonna have
it's
that.
tough. It's tough, you know.
Yep.
It's tough to
Okay.
find a time where everybody can do it in the morning. Wintertime is
I
a
just-
little bit easier.
Oh, yeah, because we're gonna be once it starts warming up, gets warm. You won't see me on Saturday mornings. I'll be
Yeah.
out
Same here.
playing someplace,
Yeah.
either on the end of a fishing pole or on the end of a golf club. One of the two.
Or riding a bike, right?
Or riding a bike. Oh, no, the bikes are in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
I got to schedule or else I'll never get it done, you know.
Yeah.
Don't want to miss out on anything because our summer's this long.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
Okay,
Summer-
talk to you guys later.
All right. Thanks,
Okay,
Mark,
Mark.
for stopping by. Everybody,
Hey, Mark.
I appreciate you stopping by. Just do me a favor. Remember to give your maximum effort and be kind to everyone. Be kind to everyone.
Everybody take
So-
care of each other.
We'll see you guys later.
See you, Jim. See you, Jim. Chuck.
Yeah.
Good day. Bye bye.
Sod
right.
Father,
You too.
I know you're listening. We'll see you later, buddy.
Doug's still there?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Kick
I
him
just
off.
removed him. I just booted him.
All
Love you, Doug.
right. Okay, Floyd.
All right.
We'll talk to you
We'll
later,
see you
buddy.
guys.
All right,
Yeah,
you
see
guys
you,
have a
Chuck.
good weekend.
Yeah. Bye.